My name is Matthew. I'm a student physical therapist under the supervision of Dr. Wright. I'll be talking with you today. So I understand you're in here today because you had a concussion a few weeks ago. Could you tell me more about that?
So I kind of have a hard time remembering like what exactly happened. All I know is I was playing soccer and somehow I got a concussion. I think I might have ran into someone. Or maybe I hit up my head on the ground. I don't know, either way. But yeah, and then I went to see a couple doctors. I know we're in Vegas, and then they just kind of referred me to you. So.
Okay. And sorry, I forgot to ask. Are your parents or a family member of yours with us today?
Yeah, they're just hanging out in the front.
Okay, perfect. And just to let you know, I will be looking at my computer here while we're talking, just so I can take some important notes.
Not a problem.
So you said you got hit in the head. You don't really remember how. I mean, can you kind of tell me where the exact location of your head you were hit?
I couldn't really tell you. I know it hurts back here.
Okay.
But I don't know if I got hit there. My whole head is just hurting so much.
So no specific location of pain, kind of.
Yeah, just my whole head.
The intake said 3 weeks ago. Does that sound right? Was it about 3 weeks ago?
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay. And when you said your head, now I want to go to that. So you said your head is hurting. Can you describe what that feeling, that head pain feels like? Is it like if you had to use the word throbbing, dull, sharp, stinging? Can you kind of elaborate or just give me a picture of what that pain feels like?
So it's definitely like it's all the time. So I just have a headache all the time, and it's just kind of like, I guess in a way like a throbbing pain maybe, but it's always there.
It's always there?
Yeah.
Right now it's there as we're talking?
Yeah.
And what would you describe that pain right now as we're sitting and talking from 0 to a 10, 0 being no pain at all, 10 being worst imaginable pain?
An 8.
An 8 right now?
Yeah.
All right. And what is that pain at its worst usually?
I think when it first happened, it was about like probably a 10.
Okay.
But recently the highest has been an 8.
Okay. So it's at its worst right now as we're talking.
Just within the past couple days, that's been its worst. So yeah, right now, it's been a while since it's been a 10.
Is there anything you've noticed that brings that pain level up at all? Is there any activities that you do that make those symptoms worse?
Anything and everything that requires effort.
What do you mean by effort?
Movement, talking, communicating, just everything.
Okay. Is there anything that helps alleviate it at all? Maybe brings that pain symptoms down for you?
I do have some medicine that I take.
Okay.
I think my mom wrote it on the form. I don't remember one of them, but I know the doctor prescribed me one, and then on top of that, some like ibuprofen.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine if you don't remember the medication. I think we have it in your chart somewhere. And when you take that medication, does rest help alleviate it at all, or is it really just the medications?
Well, I try to sleep it off sometimes, but it's so intense that I have a hard time sleeping, and so yeah, it may help a little bit, but I can't even rest. It's hard to rest, so.
Okay. If that pain ever does get down below an 8, what would you say the best it is? The best it could get, right?
I think a 4.
About a 4?
1 to 10, yeah. I would say about a 4.
But at a 4, it's still that, like you said, that
Mhm.
constant throbbing.
Yep.
So why don't you tell me what's your living situation like right now? I know you're in high school. Do you live with family members or friends at all?
Yeah, my sister. I have a younger sister, just
Okay.
a couple years younger. And then we both live with our parents.
Okay.
Mhm.
And let's see, sister and parents. What about your house? Do you have to go up a lot of stairs, or is it a big house? Do you have to move around a lot?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I live in the basement.
Okay.
So I go down the stairs. I basically have the whole basement to myself. But my parents live on the top level. So with the basement included, it's like 3 levels or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
2-story house, and you're down in the basement.
Mhm.
Okay. And before you got this concussion, can you tell me how active you were with your sports, or just about how active you were in general?
Yeah, I practice soccer every day after school for at least an hour or 2. And then I will go hiking, I guess, with my friends on the weekends. We
Okay.
do activities. So I would say for, teenage boy, a little bit more than normal, but pretty active, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd say you're pretty active.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems pretty active to me.
Yeah.
And with this concussion right now, would you say you're how active would you say you are right now?
Oh boy, I haven't been able to do much at all. Just the pain. I also just get really dizzy. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I can't figure out where I am sometimes.
Are you dizzy right now as we're talking?
A bit, yeah.
Just sitting?
Yeah, just
okay.
A lot of things going on at once, and it's just kind of hard for my brain to interpret.
If you had to use a word other than dizzy, how would you describe this dizziness?
I don't know, just kind of in a dream. I feel like it just doesn't feel like reality.
Okay. So, you haven't returned to school or soccer at all?
No, I've been wanting to. I'm so behind on school. But I have some friends and teachers are trying to help me, but it's been hard. Can't focus on my homework, and I can only do so much during the day.
And so, how are you able to do your homework right now? Are you going in person to school, or are you going online?
It's online right now. I think my mom said something about one of the physicians I saw just recommended that I only do like an hour, and then slowly increase each week of homework a day. Okay.
So, you spend an hour on the computer then?
Yeah, about. I mean, I do have like readings and stuff, but it's just looking at things and trying to read things. It's really hard, and that does, I think, increase my headache too quite a bit.
Just trying to read things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So on top of how much time you spend on the computer, you're saying an hour a day right now. How much time do you spend on other devices throughout the day, like your phone or the TV, or even if you're playing a video game?
I can't. Like, I don't really play video games. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Focusing on soccer and school, but
Mm-hmm.
my phone, I haven't been on my phone texting or my friends try to phone call me so that I can communicate with them, but they're just talking too fast sometimes and they just have so much energy and it just drains me and makes me feel just dizzy and worse by the end of the conversation, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, TV, I can't even stand the TV for very long.
Okay.
Now, when I got my first concussion though, I got over all this. I had very similar symptoms, but I got over it, I don't know, in a week or so.
So that that is one thing I kind of want to bring up is concussions are kind of a finicky thing.
Mm-hmm.
You recovered in a week really fast from your previous concussion,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean that you're going to recover that fast with another concussion.
Okay.
A lot of people take more than 3 weeks, possibly a month and a half to recover from concussions. So this one's just taking a little long.
Yeah.
Another question I want to ask was just, I know you noted in your intake form you're having some sleep troubles.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
Like I said, I try to sleep it off sometimes, especially since I don't really have anything else to do that I can stand. And so I'll go to sleep and I'll take my headache medication, but I'll wake up in the middle of the night with really bad headache sometimes and just not able to go to sleep. I'll be up for hours.
Okay. And did you have any trouble sleeping before you had your concussion?
No. Slept like a baby.
Right. Do you have, as we're sitting here talking, do you have any neck or shoulder pain?
No, I think it was pretty sore after, but I can't even tell with my head. I just know that it's just pain here and I can't even feel anywhere else, honestly.
Okay. Did you have any neck or shoulder pain before the injury?
No, I've had a pretty strong neck playing soccer.
Okay. So, just the last few questions here. I'm just going to run through a little list here and read some stuff off. I want you to answer yes or no if you've had any of these for me, okay?
Okay.
Have you had any unexplained weight loss or weight gain?
No.
Have you had any fever, chills, or sweats?
No, I don't think so.
Have you had any nausea, vomiting, or loss of appetite?
I was pretty nauseous for the first week or two.
Okay.
But that's definitely gone away.
Not as we're sitting here, no nausea?
No.
Okay.
No, it's much better now.
Are you dizzy or lightheaded?
Yes, dizzy.
Have you been experiencing any falls?
Sometimes I feel like I'm going to, but I don't remember any falls, actual falls, but I've had a close couple calls.
Okay. Have you been experiencing any fatigue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Have you experienced any weakness in any of your muscles?
No. I mean, yeah, when I get tired, it's hard. My muscles get tired, but no, not really, I guess.
Have you been experiencing any numbness or tingling in your hands or your feet?
No.
No. Okay. Going to your soccer, does your position require a lot of passing, shooting, dribbling? So I know you want to get back to that.
Yeah, all of the above, but I like to play a lot of the positions. I definitely don't think goalie's my least favorite, but every other position.
Would you did you hit the soccer ball with your head a lot too?
I used to.
You used to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and the bros used to play games with our heads.
Okay, so in physical therapy, or I just want you to tell me what do you want to get the most out of physical therapy?
So I honestly I just want to get back to school, and I think that's my main goal. My parents are really wanting me to get back to soccer, which I'd like to, but school's my number one priority.
Okay. Why do your parents want you to get back to soccer so badly?
Just scholarships and stuff like that.
Okay, I see.
They're supposed to look at me play the next game. Some people.
Wait, they want you to play when?
Can't remember when the next game is, but yeah. Some colleges are looking at me, and my parents really want me to get back into it for that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that as long as you're having these symptoms, this dizziness, this mental fog, you can't play sports.
Mm-hmm.
It is not safe, and I'll tell this to your parents too when we're all together. But it is not safe for you to play sports as long as you're still having these symptoms, because if you suffer another head injury, it could be very bad. Okay? I need you to understand that. And so I know your parents want you to go back to soccer very badly, but you can say no. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think I could play in these conditions anyways.
Okay. So you want to get back to school really badly. Why do you want to get back to school?
I've been really proud of my schooling. I've done really well so far, and I want to go to, a college to hopefully become some kind of doctor.
Cool. Okay. So you want to get back to school, maybe play soccer again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do enjoy soccer.
You do enjoy soccer?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. What year are you in school?
I'm a senior.
You're senior. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna check your vitals here. I'm gonna clip this little guy onto your finger. So just hang on to that. You can scoot your chair if you want. You can scoot it this way. And you can rest. Okay, so you have a heart rate of 68 beats per minute. And that was pretty close to the 71 of the pulse ox. That looks good. So I'm just gonna take your blood pressure here. Have you take off your jacket. Okay, blood pressure, I got 96 over 64. Does that sound, I don't know, does that sound normal to you? Do you know if I took your blood pressure, if that sound right?
I mean, I don't know what any of these numbers mean.
Yeah, me neither. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, that's 96 over 64 is normal. So,
Okay.
good. We got good readings there. All right, so, sorry, I'm gonna need you to take the jacket off once more.
First.
And just all the way. I'm gonna do a little test here on you. So I'm just gonna kind of use my fingers and I'm gonna stroke and just test some sensation on your shoulders, down your arms. In order for me to do this more accurately, I'll just have you close your eyes. Okay? And when I do that, I want you to tell me if they feel the same on both sides or different. Okay?
Same.
Hold out your hands, just like that. Yep.
Same.
You can go ahead and open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so next I want you to shrug your shoulders up. Don't let me push them down. Good. Curl. Don't let me pull it out. Don't let me pull it out. Good. Don't let me push it in. Good. Don't let me push it in. Good. Hands like, or rev the motorcycle. Let me bring it down. Good. Good. Fingers like this. Don't let me pull them out. Good. Good. Just let your fingers out like that. Don't let me push them in. Okay. Good. Okay. So that was all normal. Really quick, you said you haven't had any tingling or numbness, nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna do a really quick test, so I'm gonna have to get behind you here, and I'm gonna have to push down on your head. It's not gonna hurt, I promise you. Is it okay if I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just gonna be a gentle pressure, and when I do this, I want you to tell me if you feel any pain or any symptoms down your arms, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We're
No.
good.
Nothing there? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna push your head back. Does that increase your symptoms?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly let go. Did that increase your symptoms at all?
No.
Okay. So for this next one, I'm just gonna find a little guy right here. I'm just gonna kind of pinch it a little bit, so. I'm going to just kind of slowly turn your head here. Any pain with that?
Nope.
Any pain with that?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so alarm, sharp cursor, negative. Okay, really quick. I want you to, if you're comfortable, put your head, or kind of lean forward with your elbows on your knees and your head right here. Kind of like bring your neck out.
Okay.
Just go ahead and count down from 20 for me. Okay, any trouble doing that?
I mean, it's just it's just hard to focus, but.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and just for time, was that the same left and right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so next we're just gonna do, we're gonna do a little bit of balance testing. I know I know you feel pretty dizzy, but this is just gonna help me get a nice baseline to see where we're at and where we can improve. So we can get you back to a place where you're feeling more steady, and we can get you back to going to school, so you can hang out with your friends, and maybe even get you back into soccer. Sound good?
Okay.
So first I'll just have you stand up here. And how do you feel standing up?
Just a little out of balance, but.
A little out of balance?
Just a bit, just from being dizzy.
Okay. I'm going to put this guy on you.
What is this?
This is just a gait belt. It's just going to make sure that if for some reason you're about to fall, I can catch you.
Oh.
So you don't hurt yourself. Main thing, I mean, I'm pretty confident that you can catch yourself or use your feet, but I just don't want you hitting your head again. So for this first one, let me just get rid of the chair there. Go ahead and put your feet together like this. And oh, where's your phone? Sorry, I just need the timer again. Gonna time. Okay, so
That's minutes.
yeah. So we're gonna time you in this position for 20 seconds. Is it pretty tough?
Not the worst, but yeah.
Well, it's gonna get a little tougher because you're gonna hold this position with your eyes closed.
Okay.
So when you're ready, I'll kind of stand here in front of you. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. Or wait, look up at me. Sorry. Okay. If you need to reach out and grab the table for balance, you can do that too.
Okay.
Okay, good. You can open your eyes. Okay, so for this next one, I'm gonna have you stand. We're gonna do single leg, and you're gonna close your eyes again. If you need to, if you fall up, this leg, catch yourself with the other foot. If you are tipping this way, you can use the table to steady yourself. But go ahead, let's start with your left foot.
Standing on my left or?
Standing on your left foot.
Okay.
You're gonna close your eyes.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I can get that leg up there.
That's fine. We're at 20 seconds.
Okay.
Go ahead and stop.
Okay.
Do you want to try on your other leg?
If you need to, yeah.
Let's try your other leg. I'll have you stand this way. That way, if you do fall towards that leg, you can use the table. So now we're going to do your right leg. And go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, go ahead and stop. Last one. You can face me. I just want your feet kind of in tandem like this. So which foot do you kick the ball with?
My right.
Your right? Okay, so let's put your left in the back and your right up front. Or sorry, just like this.
Like this?
Yep, and I want you to close your eyes again.
Okay.
Okay, good. We'll call that okay. Here, I'll just take this off you. Okay, after doing all those, are you feeling more dizzy, about the same as when you came in?
I'm a little bit dizzy.
Okay.
And my head's about the same, but as far as dizziness.
More or less? Or the same?
About more. A little bit more.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Okay, Philip, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to go up and down these stairs. You can use the hand railing if you need, but I'm going to hold these. So every time we go down and up the stairs, I want you to tell me how tough it is for you. So this scale is just how tough is it working on you, like your body. Whereas this one is how does your head feel, all right? So let's go ahead, let's go up and down the stairs. So go ahead and go up. Scale here, where's this? Pain scale. Still at an 8? And how tough was that for you, going up and down the stairs?
Maybe a 13.
A 13? Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can do a few more, okay? Any changes?
Pretty tired. But I mean, it's hard to explain. It's like not hard to do, but I'm just tired. So maybe we'll make that a 15. But my head is might be going to an 8.5.
8.5? Okay. 15. It's hard. Let's try one more time. Try going up and down one more time. Any changes here on the scale?
About the same as last time.
Same as last time?
Yeah.
Okay. You think you can do 2 more?
We can try.
Can we try?
Mhm.
Okay, let's do 2 more up and down, and then we can call it there. This is about how many steps you have in your basement?
I mean, about double this.
Okay. Almost done. Are the stairs at your home this steep?
Yes.
Alright. How are you feeling? Your head? Your body?
Probably a 9.
9?
But probably whatever that is.
A 17?
Mhm.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get you to take a seat. Okay, Philip, so that is all I have for you today. Today was just kind of like an initial checkup. I just wanted to make sure that nothing else is kind of going on here. Just besides your concussion. What I did want to tell you is, so these symptoms you're having, your headache, your dizziness, and sensitivities with concentrating or looking at screens possibly, they may persist for longer than 3 weeks. It's not unusual that these go longer for a month. Another thing I wanted to kind of touch on was people do typically recover from concussions eventually, but as long as you have these symptoms, it is not safe to play soccer. So if you don't feel confident that you can play soccer, don't. Another thing I want to really stress is it's important to get relative rest. And so what that means is don't always just stay at home and sit on the couch and do nothing. I know it's hard with the symptoms you have right now, but try to get up and move. Maybe try to take a walk outside. If it's really bright, wear some sunglasses and a hat. It's just important that you keep up and moving. But when your symptoms do get above that 8, I know that's a lot of pain, but once those symptoms get up to like above that 8, then you can rest. And then once it goes back to that 8, get up and maybe walk around a little bit. It's also important that you get plenty of sleep. I know you said you're taking some medications for sleep, and sleep's been really tough. There are other things you can do. It's a good thing you're down in the basement. It's probably a lot darker down there. If you have any shades or curtains that can obscure any windows down there, try to make your room the perfect sleeping environment. Sleep like a vampire. Like turn out the lights. If someone's blasting the TV or playing loud music, tell them to turn it down. You need as much sleep as you can get right now.
Okay.
Because sleep will heal the brain. Sleep is good.
Okay.
If our next visit, none of these little tidbits, if it's not feeling like it's working, or if it's getting even worse, we can talk back with your doctor and see if there's anything else we can do.
Okay.
But yeah, that is all I have for you. Just take that advice and use it.
I do have a question. When I go out for walks and stuff,
Yeah.
do you want me to be with someone?
Yeah, I'd like you to be with someone.
Okay.
I forgot to mention that, but if you can, have a friend or your sister. How old is your sister?
Like 15 or something like that.
Okay, yeah, even her, because it's really just a matter of your safety. If for some reason you get really dizzy and have a balance issue, you could fall. And like this isn't a long walk you have to go for. You can walk just to down the corner of the street and
Okay.
right back. It can be just doing a little tiny walking down the street and back.
Mhm.
You're not walking all the way around the block, but yeah, if you can, have your younger sister go with you, or one of your parents or a friend, and just tell them. I would say this exactly to them: hey, I'm gonna go for a walk, but I'm still having dizziness issues. Can you be there with me just so I don't like fall and hurt my head possibly?
Yeah.
And most likely they will say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, is there any other questions you have for me today?
Nope, I don't think so.
All right, Philip. Well, hey, it was great meeting you. And just keep it up, and we'll see you next visit.
When will that next visit be?
Probably later sometime this week.
Okay.
Right now, I think we're gonna plan on seeing you maybe twice a week.
Okay.
For probably 8 weeks, maybe
Okay.
even less than that. It depends on what your symptoms look like the next time we see you.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
All right, take care. So as for today's treatment or evaluation with Philip, he still has a lot of symptoms that are indicative of a concussion, but he is 3 weeks out. He's still having a lot of balance and dizziness issues. Just going up and down the stairs 5 times, it was really tough for him, and we had to stop. I wouldn't recommend, I didn't want to do any interventions today with him just because of how bad his symptoms were. He also was presenting with a lot of fatigue and tiredness that I thought was pretty unusual post-concussion, especially with how active he's been previously with soccer playing and going on hikes. So I feel like there might be something else going on. So I would definitely reach out to the primary care physician and just refer out for an MRI and see if they can find anything going on, whether there's an issue with the autonomics or cardiovascular system.